Hello YouTuber subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. It is 102 degrees. It is 12:24 p.m. Heading to go do a little hike. I'm by my sister's house. She wasn't home. But I saw this cactus. It looks like a crested saguaro right over here. Man, this road is rough. Look at that. Yeah, that looks like crested saguaro right there. That thing's probably about 30 feet tall. Incredible. Anyways, I'm gonna go to a place I haven't been. Do a little hike in a while. Alright, for every hike, I like to drink at least one bottle of water and bring a bottle with me. This was Zippfizz. This was the limon, the new flavor of Zippfizz I just tried. Walking stick with me. Yeah, that look at this flower on this. That's a tall freaking barrel cactus. That Zippfizz was delicious, man. The ingredients in the Zippfizz, you got so much minerals and vitamins in there. I'll put a picture of it here in the corner. That is one tall barrel cactus. It's delicious. My wife ordered it off the internet because, you know, you try to go to Sam's and they just keep selling the same flavors over and over, and I want to try new flavors. So my two newest favorite flavors are the peach mango and the limon. And when she bought this case of limon Zippfizz, it came with the one little freaking sample package of pink grapefruit. And I can't stand eating grapefruit, but that pink grapefruit mixed it in distilled water was delicious. Oh, I forgot my bye. There is another crested saguaro over here in this, not on this trail, because this trail goes off that way. I haven't been here in a long time. It's off in that direction over there. I don't know how far. It is muggy, man. 45% humidity. Let's see if I can go find it. So if you haven't tried Zippfizz, man, I highly recommend it. This ironwood tree. It's so delicious, and my whole family loves it. You know, it's one way to get my kids to get their vitamins and minerals. It's a hot one. Hot, sticky. When I got up this morning at 7 o'clock, it was 80 degrees. It was 55% humidity. And I get people ask me all the time, why do I always talk about the humidity and the temperatures? It's just so that I can, you know, go back a year from now and check for myself what it was like. Because I don't have any memories of Arizona ever being this humid. And I say this all the time. I know what exactly it's like to live in humidity because I lived in Florida for 25 years and Indonesia for 3. So I always like to come back and check out these saguaros and different variations of cactuses because we have been getting some hellacious windstorms. Look at these clouds. Monsoon storms, I should say. And it never rains in the afternoon. It rains 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And it's just ripping my tarps apart. It's knocking over trees in my yard, breaking branches. Look what I found. Look at this. This is a javelina jaw. See that? How big that jaw is. I wear a size 10. I'm going to take a picture of that. I'll put that on my Instagram. That's just one side of the jaw. I don't know where the other jaw or skull is. This damage here, I don't remember this being here last time I came by here. These saguaro ribs. That's the inside of a saguaro cactus. I can't wait till the cooler weather starts coming. Somebody asked me, how do you know when it's safe to hike in the desert? 'Cause I don't really come out into the desert that much. In the summertime, it's all the snakes. I've seen more snakes this year than any year. Here's that crested swirl again. I actually got a video of me actually hugging this swirl. Scientists don't know why swirls do this. But I always like to come and check on these unique swirls that I find in the desert. Because of the windstorms and everything, you know, these things can get blown over. Look at all these clouds. I don't watch the news or the weather or anything like that because this stuff changes so much. These weird looking clouds. Yeah, Zippfizz is delicious. That's another drink that I wish that I could get a sponsorship from, because I can drink it and it doesn't spike my sugar. But when I was buying it, the first time I ever bought the Zippfizz at Sam's, the guy told me don't drink more than 2 a day or you won't get any sleep. And so I've been sticking to that. I usually only drink 1 a day. It's something I've been eating. The prickly pear cactus. These cactuses are cool because they bloom beautiful flowers. You know, spring, May, June, April, and then they produce these beautiful fruits here. That just shows you that God provides for everything and everyone in the desert. Because I've seen rabbits eat this fruit, I've seen lizards, prairie dogs, birds. Although it's really hard to catch a bird eating this stuff because the minute you get close to them they fly away. Let's go for a little walk. It is a nice tasting fruit. I just tested it the other day, the last video I made, and it's much sweeter than I remember. Although I've never eaten the prickly pear jelly that you buy at the souvenir shop. I don't eat jelly, period, anyways. So, what was I talking about earlier? Oh, I was talking about snakes. And somebody asked me, how do I know when it's safe to go in the desert? Well, this is not a guarantee, but this is how I've always, my whole life, gauged when it's safe to walk around the desert without worrying about snakes. Is when you don't see lizards, then it's pretty much safe. This is an ironwood tree. How I can tell this from a mesquite tree? Because the trunk is always twisted. See how twisted and faded this wood looks? But this wood, I've talked about many times, makes beautiful freaking sculptures, carvings. With a little bit of elbow grease and some sandpaper, you can carve something out of this tree and make beautiful sculptures. This wood is really, really hard and very hard to cut. You will rip up some chainsaw chains trying to cut these trees down. Kind of scary at night too. This wood is very, very heavy. Even, oh my goodness, even when it's dead and dry, I bet this thing weighs 10, 12 pounds right here. This little piece of wood. Look at this bird's nest. It looks like an igloo. See the round dome, and then the entrance is right, oh, I don't know if you can see it. Let me get a better view. The entrance is right there. And it looks like an igloo. I don't know what kind of bird makes that. It's pretty cool. I grew up in an age, an era, I'm 55 years old, to where we did not have internet, tablets, cell phones. We didn't even have a telephone in our house as a kid for a long time. A landline, they call it. There was no cable, there was no HBO. There was only 3 TV stations, channels. And pretty much the only thing my mom would let us watch was PBS. Either that or Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom. But the kids today, they're so lazy, the millennials. They have everything. They got cell phones, tablets, computers, internet, gaming consoles, Xbox, PS4, Wii U, Nintendo Switch, Game Boys. We had Pong. Growing up, my mom would never let us stay in the house. If we stayed in the house, you better be really, really sick. And then you don't even want to do that because she would force castor oil down your throat or some nasty, disgusting stuff. Or she'd make you clean the house. Or if there was nothing to clean in the house, she'd make you go outside and pull weeds. The kids nowadays are so freaking lazy and so bored. You know, they have no imagination anymore because they're just society has been dumbed down. They don't know how to think for themselves anymore because they need somebody to tell them what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and why to do it. There's no motivation behind them anymore. You know, that's why America, everything we have in America is garbage, it's crap. There's no quality in America because of this way of thinking that these millennials, you know, they're supposed to be our future, right? They got no drive, they got no motivation, they got no imagination, you know. They're sick. They're always sick because when they don't feel good, they'll go to the doctor, and then the doctor tell them take this medicine, and then the doctors don't even know or even care what you're sick from. They'll just give you anything. They don't care. You're the doctor's guinea pig. The doctors want to keep you sick, so you keep coming back to them and keep getting more sicker. That's why people are dying so young nowadays. See, now this is what the wind does. Oh, something's in there. Snap that sucker. That's why I'm always teaching my children, you know, go outside, get some nature, go get some sun, get that vitamin D. Society's been brainwashed so much that they think the sun is bad for you. I have never in my life ever used sunscreen, and I clearly won't use that hand sanitizer. That stuff's all poison, man. It's poisoning you. It's absorbing into your bloodstream. And it's making you sick. People don't want to believe that stuff. I was talking to this elderly woman at the park this morning when I took Jerry to the park, and she's 79 years old, and she had a pain in her knee, and she went to the doctor, and the doctor said she's going to need surgery. He wouldn't tell her why or what was wrong with her or why she had this pain. It was actually swollen. Look at this little pincushion. So she's like, I'm going to go get a second and third opinion because this just happened overnight. I said, yeah, it looks like you got bit by something, maybe like a spider or something. She's like, I don't know, he said I had to have surgery. I said, how old was this doctor? She said, oh, he was probably about 25. I'm like, yeah, that's the problem. This younger generation, they don't want to do any type of research to understand anything, whether it's a doctor, a lawyer, or mechanic. You know, mechanic. You take your car to a mechanic, and they don't care what's wrong with your car because everything nowadays is garbage. Just because it's new, don't mean it's good. Like I was saying earlier, there's no quality in America anymore. Everything is garbage. Everything is designed to break down, including your body. So I told her, well, let me know what happens, you know, the doctor, because I see her all the time at the park. And she's like, okay, I will do. She says she's going to go find an older doctor. I don't know, maybe it's rheumatoid arthritis or something, who knows. But she was like me. She don't believe in prescription medication. She definitely don't believe in surgery. That's all they want to do, is they just want to do everything with surgery. They don't want to cure anything. They want to practice on you. I'm going to go right. I haven't been right in a long time. You are their guinea pigs. Also, the problem with the younger generation nowadays is they have no respect for elderly people. Like I said, I'm 55 years old, and if you're younger than me, you need to learn some respect for your elders. I respect anybody older than me. I give them 100% of my attention, 100% of my respect, because they've been around a lot longer than me. They got more life experience than me. But this younger generation, they like to call older people names, you know. They like to say, you know, hey, you're ignorant or you're stupid. You know, their choice of words shows the lack of intelligence. I like to just let them run with enough rope to hang themselves. The reason I'm talking about that is because I get people ask me all the time, they want to do a YouTube channel, but they want to know what they got to do to have a successful YouTube channel. Well, in order to be successful at anything, you have to fail. You have to fail at everything to be successful in it. So my suggestion is for you is start a YouTube channel. If it doesn't grow or you're not any good at it, well, figure out why, what are you doing wrong, and then try it a different way. Because something has been sleeping in here. Been digging up all this dig up right here. Whole area. It's got to be probably javelinas. This is all around this area of this tree. It's all disturbed. And this barrel cactus, who knows where it came from? Because there are no holes anywhere. It's like somebody drug this and just dropped this here. That's the root system of a barrel cactus. That's what's so amazing about these cactuses in the desert. The root systems are nothing like trees. They spread out like a star, and then they shoot out. They don't go deep like trees. I haven't seen any wildlife in the desert in a long time. Look at the clouds and how they cover the mountains out there. So I made a video last week, people talking to me about, oh, I don't want you to move to Indonesia. You know, I didn't say I am moving to Indonesia. I'm just saying this is what my wife and I have been discussing for a while. But, you know, we're still discussing it. You know, whatever we decide to do, it'll be what's best for us at that situation. But I don't think it will be anytime soon, though, because my kids just started school. My son has lost so much weight when he went to school, people didn't recognize him. He's like, no, it's me, Xavier. I'm like, oh my God, you've lost so much weight. And he's been pretty good at sticking to the keto lifestyle. I'm still on it. I just weighed myself this morning. I'm 175 pounds. And like I said last week, man, the only thing that I don't like about it, sucks about it, is you got to go out and buy new clothes. I've been keeping the t-shirts, the pants, and the shorts from back when I was 289 pounds. They were 3 times extra large t-shirts 46-inch waist shorts and jeans, and I can't wear them anymore. They're so huge on me that even if I tried to bind everything up with a belt, still it just looks ridiculous with these huge clothing. So even though I love them so much, the shirts and shorts and stuff, I had to go out and buy new clothes. And even the new clothes are big on me. Like, I got my new shorts on. They're 32-inch waist, and they feel like they're going to fall off my hips right now. My sister gave me a walking stick and it broke on me. Just look at these clouds. I'm just rambling in today's video. I really don't have any certain topic to talk about. I just wanted to come out and get a walk because that Zippfizz does give you a lot of energy. And you can't drink it and then just sit around the house. I don't have anything to do at home anyways. I got a honey-do list my wife gives me, but it seems like the more I finish the honey-do list, the more she gives me. So I just don't finish the list anymore. So freaking sticky and humid right now. I'm drenched with sweat right now. This was a large cholla cactus. This looks like a snake right here, like a snake trying to go over the inside of the branch. Speaking of snakes, I got a guy who's been commenting on my videos lately. His YouTube channel's got nothing but snakes. They go out and capture snakes. I don't know what they do with the snakes, but he sent me an email that he's moving to Tucson soon. From where, I don't know, but he's gonna come here. There is a weird looking lizard right there. See if I can get him on camera. He's like albino. I see you, Mr. Lizard. If I can find you in the viewfinder. Oh, running out. Can't see him in the viewfinder. It's so hard to see in the viewfinder, and the sun is shining. These uploads 3 days a week have been so nice now. It's opened up so much time for me. I have so much more time to do other stuff now and not have to stress about editing videos and get them uploaded. Because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube is acting crazy. These 4.5 hour, 5 hour uploads, it's just ridiculous. So now I've opened up a free day, so I don't have to stress or worry about uploading a video that's going to get to 90% and crash. I don't have to stress out. See that how what the wind does? This is why I go out to these areas. I go back every once in a while, check the trail, see what's changed and what hasn't changed. Because you never know, man. With these monsoon storms, Mother Nature, the power of Mother Nature. And if you're wondering, I was talking about Zippfizz earlier. If you're wondering, no, I'm not sponsored by Zippfizz. I'm not sponsored by Buy. I wish. But I'm not. I just like to tell people what I find is tasty and might help you get energy also. And here's another saguaro rib. So I came out to do this hike today because, like I was saying, I didn't have anything to do at home. My kids are in school, my wife's in town. So go get a nice exercise hike in. Make a video. Let's get a 360-degree view here where I'm at in this beautiful Arizona desert. Mother Nature. The lady I talked to at the park, she watches my videos, and we were talking because she's got really bad arthritis and stuff, and she's actually like why I make these videos for people who can't actually physically get out and do these type of hikes. You can do these hikes with me. You know, but there are people there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're just lazy. They just want to make excuses. You know, oh, I get sunburn, or you know, it's too humid, it's rainy. I hike no matter what the weather is. Snow, rain, humid, hot. It was 114 degrees yesterday. Now I come out here in the summertime because less chances of spying or catching a snake in my path. They're out there, but not as much as if they were if I came out in the morning. Is that flowers on that swirl right there? Yeah, it sure is. Boy, that one's still hanging on. That's what I love about these cameras. I don't have to hike through all the deserts and bushes and stuff like that just to get a picture. I can just zoom in on it. I'm going to head back to my car. It's a good little hike. Get in a good 20-minute walk, 20-minute walk back. Get out there and go check out your nature. You don't have to live in Arizona. You don't have to go hike in your desert or your woods. Just go to the park. Get some exercise. They have a saying in Spanish. It's Mañana es otro día. I think that's how you say it. It means tomorrow's another day. Don't think like that. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. Because nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. Nobody. So make sure you tell the people in your life how much you love them, what they mean to you. Because you never know when it's your time to go. And I'm not just talking your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your buddy from work. I'm talking about your pets, your animals. Tell them what they mean to you. Tell them how much they, you know, mean to you. That you appreciate them. Because you never know. You never know when they're going to still be around. Make sure you tell everyone and everything in your life how much you love them. It's not hard to do. All you got to say is, I love you. Right? Te quiero mucho. Right? Saya cinta kamu. That's how you say it in Indonesian. I love you in Indonesian. Saya cinta kamu. Alright, I'm going to start walking back to my car. That's a pack rat nest. I get people ask me all the time, you ever get lost in the desert? No, because I look for markers. You see that swirl right there? Even though I went off trail, I know for a fact that there's a trail that goes right by that swirl. So I can walk to that swirl and then hit the trail again and then head back to my car. Plus, I never get lost. There's the trail right here. That is a crazy looking swirl though. Man, I love drinking Zippfizz. Look at that, I found another swirl with flowers still on it. Right there. Still has flowers on it. Wow, I've never seen flowers on a swirl this late in the year. What, almost the middle of August already. My wife's birthday's coming around the corner. She will be 50 years old if anybody's wondering. Those is that's Sombrero Peak back there. That mountain back there, that peak actually, Sombrero Peak. And then that's Panther Peak over there behind that swirl. I haven't been hiking over there in a long time either. There's a lot of tall barrel cactuses in this area over here. Look at that giant swirl right there. The tops have snapped off of it. I don't remember it being broken there or there. I remember it being huge, and now it's damaged. Tell you, Mother Nature, the power of Mother Nature. The reason I love drinking Zippfizz is because when you're out hiking, because of all the minerals, like I show in this pic right here, potassium, magnesium, you know, all the minerals that you need and you lose when you're out hiking and you're sweating. You know, I drink that Zippfizz and I replenish myself so I don't get dehydrated, because it's very easy to get dehydrated in Arizona. Because normally it isn't humid like it is, and your sweat evaporates so fast, but because it's so humid, I'm soaking wet. Look at this bush right here. Now, I have no idea what color flowers these are. I'm sure I'll show my wife later and she'll tell me, but look at it, they're just all popping here. And it smells like thyme, like the herb thyme. It smells really nice. And the whole plant is got little flowers everywhere. Beautiful. You gotta stop and smell the roses, or in that case, whatever that flower is. It smells incredible. That's what as I was walking by, I smelled like, man, something smells good. This is the same plant right here, but there's no flowers on that one. And I looked down and I was like, wow, look at all them little flowers. You know? I'm not just out here hiking just to lose weight or get exercise. I'm taking in the beauty. You know, there's a reason why the Creator created such beautiful stuff like this scenery. Not just the Arizona desert, but California, you got the redwoods, you know. You got the Colorado Rockies. You got that trail on the East Coast. I can't remember what it's called. Ozark Trail, is that what it is? I don't know. The mountains. You have to stop taking this nature, man. Stop worrying about your bills or your work or what you're going to have for dinner. You know, all that stuff stresses you out. Get out in nature. I'm going to go over there. There's a huge spillover. Take in this Mother Nature, this beauty, man. It'll relax you. Help you with your stress. You know, Google the benefits of walking for 10 minutes. Just do that. And see just how much walking is. Not running, not jogging. Walking. Because I get a lot of people say, oh, I can't go out and exercise like that. Just go out and walk for 10 minutes. Look at this. This was a dual swirl. I'm bringing some Zippfizz. Zippfizz will give you the energy. My daughter tells my wife when my wife drinks it, oh, I'm zipping again, because my wife will just start cleaning. That's how I know when the Zippfizz is kicked in. She'll just start cleaning. Like, you drink some Zippfizz, and she'll be like, yeah, I can tell. You're zipping. You know, give your body the minerals and vitamins it needs. Order you some Zippfizz. Alright, well, I'm almost back to my car. I can see my car. If you like these kind of videos, if my videos make you think about going out and exercising, well, stop watching my videos then. I don't want you to think about it. I want you to go out and get some exercise. Take my videos with you. You can watch my videos on your phone. You know, listen to my videos, watch my videos while you're walking at the parks or while you're hiking. But just get out and exercise. Get you some vitamin D. Don't listen to what everybody says that the sun is bad for you. That's a lie. Everything good for you, they lie. They tell you the false truth. The sun, everybody needs vitamin D. Just Google the symptoms that when you lack vitamin D, what the symptoms are. Teach yourself how to go out and research. Don't be lazy. The sun is gone. Alright, well, if you like these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Don't cost anything. It's free. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Remember to be kind to people. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. Treat them with kindness. I hear you, Mr. Bird. I see you up in there tree. And like always, if the Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hear you, bird. Thanks for watching. I'm going.